Welcome back to the meditation spot. Alright, so today we're going to look at mantra meditation. And if you actually watched last week Friday's Black Hat Chat, the astrology forecast for September, then you'll know that mantra and sound meditation is going to be quite important this coming month. So mantra meditation is going to be something you might want to incorporate into your practice, and I'm also going to be doing more on beach sounds or beach mantras over the next 2 weeks within the Thursday slot, so you can look out for those as well. So I'm going to briefly talk about them here, but I'll get more into more detail in those ones. Alright, so what is a mantra? A mantra is a sound or a phrase which is repeated over and over again to quiet the mind or to tap into particular energies. So we have the bij sounds or the bij mantras, which are considered to be core sounds, and by actually chanting or using these bij mantras, you can tap into those energies. So they are core sounds which are endowed with particular and quite potent spiritual power. The most commonly used and the most obvious one is Om. And with that one, what we're looking at is a sound which is often considered to be the first sound that was at the beginning of creation. It is beyond conceptualization. It's considered to be the conceptualization of the formless energy beyond everything. So very powerful mantra. It's also said to be the trinity of Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. But it is a very powerful mantra and sound, bij sound. So you can just use that, and all you would do is just repeat it over and over again. So it would be Om, 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 and you can change the tempo, whatever suits and fits you. What's nice with this also, when you get to the sound, you start vibrating it in your nasal passages, so it's very good for health. Now when you're doing these mantras, there's various ways you can time them, if I can put it that way. So you can either set a timer, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever time fits you and your practice. So you can set a timer and just repeat the mantra over and over again until the timer's finished and the alarm goes off. Or you can count on finger count, if you have a specific number you want to do, or you can use a mala, like this one. This is a Rudraksh mala bead. So one japa is one repetition of the mantra, and a mala is 108. So all you would do is just hold it, and you would say Om, 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 Om. You just allow this to go through your fingers. Some people say that the index finger shouldn't touch the mala, so you would be doing this. Other people say it's not really much of a concern. So have a read up and find out about that and see which you prefer to do. Alright, so Om, as I said, there's lots and lots of bij mantras. This coming Thursday I'm going to be talking about bij sounds that connect with the chakras themselves, and then I'll go into more bij mantras that you can use. So watch out for those. As I said, more detail, more in them. Just want to mention mantra meditation today. So there are the bij sounds. There's also bij mantras which are connected to devotional aspects. If you are into demonology rather than Hinduism or any other aspects, then you can use the ends. So you would be for Lucifer, for instance, Renik tasu braka biasa ika Lucifer, 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 Renik tasu braka biasa ika Lucifer. You would continue for whatever time period you want. But obviously you can go into devotional mantras. Ganesh is a great one. Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. It's translated as I bow to the Lord of Wisdom, Lord of Multitudes. Some people translate Namaha as being salutation, so it'd be salutations to the remover of obstacles, things like this. But that would be the same thing. Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. Over and over and over again. You can, if you want to do something devotional to Vishnu. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. You can also sing it. So it would be Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, etc., etc., etc. All right. So if you can pick up a tune for an N, if you want to use an N, then you can add the tune to the N and use that. You can also just use a straightforward English phrase. I am healthy, 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 I am healthy. Or I am loved, I am loved, I am loved, I am loved, I am wealthy, I'm wealthy, I'm wealthy, etc. You can create a rhyming couplet for it. So a rhyming couplet is two sentences which rhyme. Used very much in magic, so you can use that if you want to. So there's all different types of mantras you can use, but the main purpose is to repeat it over and over again. And something that Kai mentioned on Friday's Black Hat Chat was that it is important that you know what the mantra means. So if you are using a mantra which is of a foreign language, just make sure you know what it means and it actually means something to you. You know what you're actually saying, you know what you're asking for, you know what you're paying devotion to, and things like that. So very important there. So yeah, that's it, mantra meditation. And as I said, depends on how long you want to do it for, or if you want to do it for a specific count, whether it's a mala, which is 108 times, or if you just want to set a clock for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, whatever time period you actually assign to your practice. And you can use the mantras to quiet the mind. So as you're repeating over and over again, you might find your mind wanders as it normally does. Just bring it back to the mantra and start focusing on the sounds. I find mantra meditation becomes a lot more beneficial to when trying to quiet the mind, especially if you do have, or you're having one of those periods where your mind is just crazy, because you're not just trying to focus on a point or focus on the movement or your breath or something. You've actually got a sound, and mantras can be done silently. They can be done as a whisper, just moving the lips, or they can be done out loud. But you have this sound, and I find it very easy to focus on the sound itself. So when you're doing the mantra, if your mind wanders, you can just come back to the sound of the mantra. And because you might find you like saying Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha, and then it becomes this. There's no effort in it. There's no dedication to it. It's become Om Namaha, and you find your mind's wandered over here somewhere. So you can bring it back, and you can focus on the sound. Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. So you can really focus. You've got something to focus on. It's a sound. And as you keep repeating it over and over again, you become more focused. Then it does tend to quiet the mind quite a bit. All right, so that's mantra meditation. All right, and I'll see you in 2 weeks with another meditation spot. Don't forget that next week, Sunday, I'll be doing the healing half hour. If you'd like to join me in the live chat there, get some remote healing through the internet. We'll do Wi-Fi healing. I'm going to call it Wi-Fi healing from now on. Okay, I'll see you then. Have a good one. Cheers.